So, is it raining in your place as well?
Yes, sir.
Anshu, is it raining in
Come
Delhi?
again, sir?
Is it?
No, no, no,
Now
sir. No, it isn't.
raining here. It's been raining for a couple of hours. For the last 2 days, the weather has been very cold. No sunlight at all.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, hello. Let me change my chair. My chair is very noisy. So you read the text, right?
Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Today I did my office work, sir, and right now I have an headache. I I think I have to go to visit a doctor.
Yeah, you should. When you have been sick for long, and it's not getting over, no, you're not overcoming your sickness. You're not getting better. You should definitely see a doctor.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Renu.
Sir, I turned my camera off because I'm not well today and I'm lying on the bed now, right now. That's why,
Hey,
sir.
hey, Renu. Before that. Everybody has read the text.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you sent your answers in the group?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, sir.
Hmm. Let's see. Nicola Bendetti, a passion for music. Okay, make a sentence. Nicola Bendetti is a passion for music, or Nicola Bendetti has a passion for music.
Nicola
Has
Bendetti,
a passion for music.
music.
He has a passion for music.
Music.
Right. Indians have a passion for cricket.
Sir, your voice is not clear, sir.
My voice is not very clear. Okay, just a second. Hold on, hold on. Okay, let me see
Oh,
where the problem is. Yeah, give me a second. Is it better now? No?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Better? It is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, Nicola Bendetti has a passion for music. And her father has a passion for business.
Yes.
And Tarla Dalal has a passion for
Cooking.
business.
Tarla Dalal has a Tarla Dalal.
I
Tarla,
don't know, sir. I don't know, sorry.
Tarla Dalal has a passion for cooking. She's a famous
Yes,
chef.
sir. Yes,
Tarla.
sir. Cooking. Yes, sir.
Okay, then. A passion means, guys, a very strong interest, a strong desire. Okay? A strong interest, a strong desire, passion. Your passion is a strong desire.
Good evening, sir.
Well, good evening. Dear, change your name first of all, please. Uh, I'm talking to
For not
Oppo Reno?
Yes,
Uh,
sir. Ganpat Kumar, sir.
Ganpat.
Yes,
Ganpat.
yes.
You are sitting, so your camera is off. I know you heard that, but I think you are just repeating because somebody else said that. So please explain, आप कैमरा क्यों बंद रखना चाहते हैं?
Sir, I am not good. मतलब I am not feeling good, sir.
अच्छा, आगे बोलिए हिंदी में।
मतलब सर मेरी तबीयत नहीं ठीक है, सर।
अच्छी बात है, तो आगे बताएं। आगे बताएं गणपत।
यस सर।
आपकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं, मैं समझ रहा हूँ, और बताएं।
सर इसलिए कैमरा ऑन नहीं रखना चाह रहे हैं, सर।
उससे क्या होगा?
कुछ नहीं, सर।
नहीं बताइए, उससे क्या होगा, कनेक्शन बताइए दोनों बातों में।
सर मुझे जुकाम भी है, सर, इसलिए बार बार सोचे।
बार बार नाक पोछना पड़ेगा सबके सामने, यही ना?
यस सर।
तो कैमरा ऑफ कर लीजिए प्लीज, यही बताना चाहिए ना कि सर एम्बैरेसिंग लग रहा है नाक पोछना सबके सामने बार बार। ओके, इट इज एम्बैरेसिंग, it is embarrassing to embarrassing,
ब्रेसिंग।
embracing, no, embarrassing. It is
ओके सर।
embarrassing to wipe
It
your
is
इट इज
embarrassing.
embarrassing to wipe your nose again and again.
यस
Wipe
सर।
your nose, people wipe your nose.
पहुंचना सरना nose
Yeah, when
clean.
when you when you have a running
Yes, sir.
when you have a running nose,
Yes, sir.
then you have a piece of cloth with you, your hanky or some other
Mm.
soft, blowing your nose in that cloth, and you wipe your nose. So yeah, it is embarrassing to do it on camera again and again. So it's all right, but you can keep your camera off. Zeba is back. Zeba, all the preparations are done, shopping and everything.
No, sir. No, sir.
Are you excited or nervous or both?
Both, sir.
Have you met the guy already? Have you met the guy already, Zeba?
I don't understand.
Have you met the guy you're going to be married to? Have you met him?
Yes, sir.
So what did you think of him? He's the kind of guy you want to marry? He's like, the type of boy you like?
सर हम लोग में बात नहीं हुई थी, बस मिले थे।
You didn't talk.
मतलब सर जब मिले थे तो बात नहीं हुई थी, पेरेंट्स के सामने मिले थे।
Oh, I see. But do you like the way he looks? You like the way he looks?
Yes, sir. Of
That's
course.
that's a good thing. That's a good that's a good start. Like his appearance. Yeah, that's good. That's the first step. No, guys, if you like somebody's appearance, you take interest in that person. And after that, things can work in your favor, maybe, but it's a good start where you like somebody's appearance. Who is this little child? Passion. He passions is. So Nicola has a passion for music. Tarla Dalal has a passion for cooking. I have a passion for teaching. Yeah, I'm late a little. Yes. Let's continue. She says, when I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. What does it mean? There was no environment for music in her house. Her mother, her father, nobody
Yes.
Play
Your
music.
voice is not very clear, sir.
My voice is not very clear again. About. Okay, let me check. Let me just check. Okay, this seems fine. And next, yeah. My
Yes.
voice seems good to me.
Yes, now it's okay, sir.
All right.
Two.
Mm. All right. Is it still all right, Purva?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Good. Hmm. All right. I'll speak a little loudly. No problem. So, when I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. Okay. Guys, tell me, when you were young, was English important in your house? Was English very important in your house? Were there people who spoke English around you? Your
Good evening,
anybody?
sir.
No,
Good evening.
sir.
It's not important.
It
No, sir,
wasn't
it
important
wasn't.
at all,
It
right?
wasn't.
No.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. Nobody talked about music. There was no environment for music. Then, when I was 4, I started playing the violin. When she was 4 years old, she was 4. She was 4 means,
4 साल की थी.
4 years old.
Yeah, good.
yeah,
जब वो 4 साल की थी.
Chiku isn't here. Otherwise, I would have asked him. Remember when he said, my daughter was 1, my daughter was 4,
Yes, sir.
the baby was 1, and how he was confusing that sentence.
Yes, sir.
I hope he has improved. When I was 4, I started playing the violin. Okay, there was no music environment for music in her house. And yet, when she was 4 years old, she started playing the violin. Wow. In my first lesson, I was so happy, I couldn't stop crying. Do you think she's a child prodigy?
Yeah.
Do you think she's a child prodigy, guys? Do you remember the phrase child prodigy?
Sir, I
Well,
don't know what is the mean of child prodigy, sir.
yeah, you don't know. What about the
Yes,
rest
sir.
of you? Nisha, Adi, everybody?
Sir, prodigy means a special talent, no?
A special boy
नो हरकतें
who
बचपन
has
बच्चे की हरकतें और क्या बच्चे की जो हरकत होती
A child prodigy. Abhishek, do you remember the term child prodigy? I talked it a few days
yes,
ago.
sir.
Mm.
The boy
So,
who is special, who has a talent.
Who has
yeah,
a special talent?
not only a
Yes,
boy,
yes.
boy or a girl.
Or
A boy,
girl, boy or girl.
Good evening, sir.
child
Both.
who has, yes.
Aha, look who we have, Aarti. Eh? So, Aarti, did you take a
Yes,
photo? Did you get a photo
With
with
Manish Pandey.
one of them, Manish Pandey and
मैं कर
Mayank
Mayank
Agrawal.
Agarwal.
Hank Agrawal? Huh? Who hit on who? कौन किस पे लाइन मार रहा था? You were hitting on them or they were hitting on you?
कोई नहीं सर.
Okay. Hit on someone. Hit on someone. किसी पे
One.
लाइन मारना. हिंदी में बोलते लाइन मारना. Okay. In English we use the expression hit on somebody. Hit on somebody. मतलब to make an impression, to show them that you are interested in them. हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं?
Line.
हाँ पता नहीं हिंदी में क्या मतलब दैट्स अ स्लैंगी एक्सप्रेशन स्लैंग एक्सप्रेशन यू से लाइन नहीं मारना चाहिए लाइन मार रहे हो तुम मुझ पे तो व्हाट डज दैट मीन यू आर इंटरेस्टेड राइट लाइन मारना तो इन इंग्लिश वी कैन यूज हिट ऑन समवन ओके sometimes celebrities hit on people common people as well and sometimes common people hit on celebrity not sometimes mostly so yep let's continue मजाक में मैंने एक फ्रेज सिखा दिया ना आरती आपको, हिट ऑन समवन।
Yes, sir.
ये बोल चुकी
HIT,
बात।
sir. The spelling is HIT.
ये HIT, या ऐसे तो हिट मतलब मारधाड़, मतलब गुस्सा 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 वाली बात हो रही है, राइट?
Sir, please explain again, sir. I a important call, so I received that call that time.
Okay, just a second. If a guy is hitting on you, then he's showing interest in you, right? If a guy is hitting on you, he's showing interest in you.
Yes, Tony.
Interest, yes. So it's a very common thing. When you are a beautiful girl, then boys hit on you. In Hindi, we use the expression line marna, no? Okay, all right. So I'm asking Aarti, she met Mayank Agrawal and she met Manish Pandey, and both of them are very good-looking young boys, you know. So did Aarti hit on them or they hit on Aarti? Because she was in the photo, she was wearing the, nurse's clothes and she was looking all pretty.
Aarti is married, na sir.
Sayogita ma'am. Good, you reminded that. Aarti, you're married. Don't hit on boys, okay? No matter how good looking they are, don't hit on them. When you have a celebrity in front of you, Sayogita ma'am, when you have
Yes.
a celebrity, then for a second you forget that you're married.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं है सर.
Imagine Sayogita ma'am when you were young. Imagine when you were very young, when you were just 22, 23, you were recently married. You didn't have
When
any.
I was 22, 23, I get married, sir. I got married.
Yeah, imagine. And imagine you met your favorite
But
hero.
yes.
Imagine you met your favorite hero. Then wouldn't you give him a smile? Wouldn't you say a few nice things to him? Maybe. I'm saying, look,
Yes.
celebrities have that power. Celebrities
Yes.
have that power. They kind of, have that grip on you. If I met, not now, not now I'm old, okay. When I was young, if I had met that girl, Katrina Kaif, I would have definitely hit on her. I would have definitely asked her for some fun, things. I mean, to do some fun things with me. I don't know. I had a huge, crush on that girl, Katrina Kaif. Actually, I met my wife and I liked my wife. She looked like Katrina to me. I said to my
So
wife, you know what?
I
You look,
see your photo, sir. That is, I saw your photo.
you have seen my photos of my young.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh,
yes, sir. Your
yeah.
and Ruplata, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. So I told my wife, hey, you look like Katrina Kaif to me. And she was
Yes,
like, come on. But I said, yeah, you do. When
yes,
you like somebody, they look more attractive, no?
yes,
When you
sir.
love
Yes,
someone, when you like someone, they look more attractive. Normal
yes,
people are attractive, but when you love someone, they suddenly become more attractive.
yes, sir.
Hmm. And when you stop loving them, तो फिर लगता है अरे इसमें ऐसा कुछ खास था नहीं, क्यों पागल हो रहे थे, right? When you fall, अच्छा, you guys know the phrase fall in love. आप तो जानते हो ना, fall in love. Everybody, fall in love,
Yes.
fall in love, प्यार होना. और प्यार खत्म हो जाना क्या होता है? प्यार खत्म होना,
Fall out love.
fall out of love, fall out of
Fall
love.
Out,
out of love.
out.
Fall out of love. Okay. So when you fall in love with someone, they appear more attractive to you. And when you fall out of love, they don't look so attractive anymore. Okay. So falling out of love is a very common expression in English. Fall out of love. प्यार आपका किसी से जो प्यार रहता है वो खत्म हो जाता है. All right. Moving on. So we were reading the text. The whole class is here almost. Okay. When I was
Sir,
young, yes, beta.
sir,
Yes.
I will leave class early, sir. Early today.
Yes, beta.
I will leave class early
Okay.
today.
Oh, you will leave early. Okay, beta. No problem.
Sir,
Okay. So When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. Then, when I was 4, I started playing the violin. In my first lesson, I was so happy, I couldn't stop crying. आपने भी पढ़ा होगा, लेकिन इस रिदम में पढ़ा होगा मुझे नहीं पता। तो इस रिदम में पढ़ने की आदत डालो, ओके? जो मीनिंग है उसके हिसाब से पढ़ो। ओके गाइस, एवरीबॉडी रीड विद द करेक्ट इंटोनेशन, जो मूड है, जो मैसेज है, उसके हिसाब से। When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. Then, when I was 4, I started playing the violin. In my first lesson, I was so happy, I couldn't stop crying. Now, from this paragraph, what do you learn about her personality? From this paragraph, what do you learn about her personality? Hey, Irshad, good evening. What do you learn about her personality? Is she an emotional person or not very emotional person?
She is emotional
She
person.
is emotional person.
She is
Sometime,
emotional.
He is emotional.
sometime in happy time,
So she
we emotionally, we emotion,
We get
we have,
emotional when we are very
we get,
happy, right? And we
yes,
start
yes,
crying sometimes.
and we start
yes,
crying
sir. Yes, sir.
sometimes.
Yes.
So some people are not so emotional. They don't cry, they don't get emotional when no matter what the situation is. My wife is not very emotional. She's emotional, but not very emotional. I'm more emotional. I cry more easily than my wife. You know, Sometimes she says, "You are the wife, I'm the husband." I say, "Yeah, maybe," you know, because I start crying easily, especially, any emotional scene I see on TV, in movies, and I get tears in my eyes. The other day, I was in my children's class and I showed them a song. There is a song in the movie Tare Zameen Pe, Meri Maa. Okay. And the children requested that they wanted to listen to the song. So I said, okay. And I played the song. Oh my God. Throughout the song, the tears were rolling down my cheek and they were looking at my face, my students, the kids. And some of them were crying too because they are also emotional. And the song is very emotional, by the way. Meri Maa from the movie Tare Zameen Pe.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very, very emotional song. So, yeah, some people can't control their tears. They cry when they are not when they're sad. When they're happy, they cry. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I
And
was so happy, I couldn't stop crying. Couldn't is the past form of can't, right? Because she's
yes,
talking about her childhood. So she said,
yes,
I was so happy. I
yes.
was so happy. I couldn't stop crying. Okay.
Mm.
Kasha beta, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, even in Hindi. No problems, beta. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. My dad, Gio, was always busy. My dad, Gio, was always busy. Okay. Was always busy. She's talking about past then. Was always busy, right, Anshu? My dad
Yes,
was
sir.
always busy. He was very hard working. His parents were poor. My father's parents were poor. His parents were poor. Why were? Why not was? Why
Because
were?
Because
Why not?
parents,
parents are
because
Parents,
rural.
parents,
because parents are
Because
because
parents.
of
Because of
parents,
parents.
Parents are plural.
parents
Parents,
are in
parents is a
plural form.
plural noun. Parents is a
Plural
Plural.
noun.
Plural noun.
parents means papa and mummy, mummy and papa, two people. So
Yeah.
his parents were poor. His parents were poor. So he wanted to give me and my sister everything. He wanted to give me and my sister everything. Yes, some parents, when they have a bad childhood, they try to give their children everything. Some parents do this. I had a friend, uh, her childhood was different. She wasn't very happy as a child, maybe. So when she became a mother, she wanted to give her, daughter everything. She wanted to give her daughter more freedom, more toys, more clothes. She, but sometimes it's not a good strategy. sometimes it's not a very good attitude to give your children everything because your childhood was not very happy, you know, because you are spoiling your children when you give them whatever they want, because your children will not appreciate the value of things. Guys, imagine you said, Papa, I want a bat. Next, uh, the same evening, Papa brought you a bat. Papa, carom board. The same evening, Papa brought a carom board. One day you said, Papa, football. The same evening, Papa brought a football. So what happens? You start to think that things are easy. You can get everything whenever you want because your parents are giving you everything you want. And this can change your mentality sometimes. This can change your mindset, your attitude. So I think parents need to be balanced. It doesn't matter how their childhood was. They need to be balanced with their own children. And they should not give their children everything. What is your opinion? Do you think parents should give their children everything because their childhood was bad, their childhood was
Yes, yes.
unhappy? Is it a good strategy? It is a good way to raise your children? Or if you do this, you might you might spoil your children. This can be a bad strategy.
This
I
can be a
I
bad strategy, sir. Some,
right.
mm,
The
I think,
important things you
the
think the
important,
important things you gave that things to your children
yes,
and
yes,
not all of the things.
excuse me,
all of
when
the things.
listen to me, girl. Listen to me, girl. I have another student like you, Apurva. She knows everything like you do. Okay. लेकिन बोलते समय वो ये नहीं सोचती है कि मुझे यहाँ पर गिव की जरूरत है कि गेव की जरूरत है। यहाँ प्रेजेंट की बात हो रही है, नाउ की बात हो रही है कि देन की बात हो रही है। ये डिसीजन तुम्हारा है और ये डिसीजन लेने के लिए तुम्हें स्लो होना पड़ेगा ना। स्लो होगे तब तो
Yes,
चलोगे। तो ये चीज तुम्हें हर बार वर्ब बोलने से पहले 1 सेकंड का पॉज। रूल नंबर 1 फॉर अपूर्वा एंड फॉर सम अदर पीपल, बिफोर यू से द वर्ब, 1 सेकंड का पॉज। In that 1 second, you will ask yourself, now or then? Now or then? Renu, you talked about the past. We are going to talk about the past after this unit is over. Okay? We are talking about the past of be verb in this unit. Be verb has two past forms, was verb. And
were.
the past of can is could. The past of can't is couldn't. And every verb has a past form, right? Every verb has a past form. And
Yes,
many of you know this. So when you're talking about then, use the past form. If you're talking about now, don't use the past. So verb बोलने के पहले 1 सेकंड का pause and ask yourself now or then. In that 1 second, you can decide which is the right form, now form or then form, which is the correct form for you. So a little slow when you are saying the verb, you will pause a little bit. I know it's not easy because you don't have the habit, but you have to try this, everyone. Before you say the verb, a small pause. I will try to show you how we do it. How we do it. कैसा
do
करते
it.
हैं? Do it. Did it नहीं? Did it तो हम पास की हम बोल रहे हैं, हम लोग कैसे करेंगे? कैसे करते हैं ये चीज देखते हैं. How we do it. Okay. Yes, you were saying something, Apurva.
Sir, I
Mhm,
I share my opinion.
mhm.
Not all the things the child want to want
Want,
from her
yeah,
want from their parents. The important
are
things which
necessary.
parents understand.
Not all the things a child wants from
Yes,
his or
sir.
her parents are necessary.
Yes,
So
yes, sir.
parents should not give them everything they want.
Yes, yes, sir.
They
In my
should
opinion,
they should give them the things which are important.
important, important, yes.
Yeah. And not necessarily when they want that thing the same time, maybe one day later, 2 days later. so that they can
Yes,
learn
sir.
to wait. They can learn to wait. They can be patient. They
Yes,
can learn the importance of patience.
important of pas- uh,
Yeah,
patience and
importance of,
important of money.
yes, importance of money, value of money. They can learn these.
They can learn this.
The
Sometimes,
Mhm.
sometime it is sometimes like when I was a child and I need a notebook or something like book and something else, I expressed my feelings and I told my parents, and they gave me same day or the day after
the next,
that day.
the next day.
So yes, sir. So these things are important, na, sir. So if the things is very important for their children, then it is necessary to give them on time, na, sir.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I totally agree with what you said. If the things are important, you should not delay them. No,
Yes, yes, sir.
but if they are something not so important, then you can ask them to wait for a day or two so that they can learn
Yes,
to appreciate things. They can appreciate the value of those things as well. When you get something
yes, sir.
very easily, you don't value those.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Don't understand the value of those things, sir.
Yes. So my dad, his parents were poor. So he wanted to give me and my sister everything. I like hard work too, she says. I like hard work too. And I know what I want. Glass of water. A glass of- I like hard work too. Bottle of water. She's saying my father was very hardworking and he wanted to give me and my sister everything. And that's why he worked hard. He tried to earn a lot of money. He's, she says, I like hard work too. Okay, so this is similar, no, about her and her dad. Both are
Both are
hardworking.
serious.
They
Yes,
both value
Hard
hard work.
worker.
They both like working hard. And I know what I want. That's a very big quality, guys. Some people don't know what they want. They only copy other people. If somebody else buys a car, they also go and buy a car. If
yes,
somebody else decides to go on holiday, they will also go on holiday. They live life looking at other people, copying other people. They don't know what they want, especially young people. What do you say?
yes.
Yes,
A
sir.
lot of young people don't know what they want.
These are happens, sir.
They just don't know what they want. They think they do, but they don't know what they want. And children, oh my goodness, children most times don't know what they want. Children go to the shop, Papa, buy me those red shoes. And then after 5 minutes, no, no, the green shoes are better, Papa. You know, you buy the green shoes, you come home, and then he says, Papa, I think the red shoes were better. Can we go back to the shop and return these red shoes and buy those green shoes, or return these green shoes and buy those red shoes? Children rarely
I
know.
never go with my papa to market.
You never go.
No, my papa take buy shoes and clothes for me.
Okay, he buys. Does he take your mommy when he goes shopping for you?
No,
So basically, your papa buys whatever he has to buy.
yes.
Oh, that is good.
Sometimes mommy.
Sometimes
uh,
mommy goes with him. Means your papa is good at shopping.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. A lot of husbands are not good at shopping. A lot of men are not good at shopping. So they pass this responsibility to their wives. You do it. I will give you the money. A lot of husbands, a lot of fathers, a lot of men don't like going shopping. They stay at home reading the newspaper. They give the money to the wife. You go shopping, go buy whatever you need to. Right. But Adil's
Yes,
papa is good at shopping. He goes shopping on his own. Sometimes he takes his wife as well. Adi, do you sometimes want to go with your papa and choose things for yourself?
No, I don't like.
You're cool. You're cool. Whatever he brings, they're good.
Yes.
That's lovely.
I
I-
think they don't bring uh, bad clothes for me.
yeah, I know. You
Papa.
trust them. You trust their decision. You're such a lovely boy, Adi. And this reflects in your personality. This reflects in your behavior and the way you're learning, you see. And
Yes.
innocence that you have, boy, you are very innocent. And I like that about you, and the way you speak, it shows your innocence.
Yes.
You see, however, Adib, there is one important thing to remember, okay? It's good to trust your parents and your parents' decision. It's very good. But at the same time, you should also develop your own personality where you should know what you want, why you want it, okay? And I'm pretty sure the kind of guy you are, the kind of intelligence you possess, the kind of mind you have, I'm very sure you are gonna give your parents a lot of happy and proud moments in the future. First of all, the way you've been learning, I remember the people I started this class with, your class, there were quite a few. You are the only one who is still here, and you are still improving. You're still improving. You know, my nephew is also studying with me, and he has improved a lot at because he lives with me now. So he has got good environment. He's also your age. He turned 11. Aryan turned 11 this year, right? A couple of months ago. He turned 11. And I mean, he speaks English really well now. But again, those who are living with me, around me, they always have an advantage because I talk to them in English more often. It's not just about the book and the class, right? Remember, guys, if if any child doesn't speak English, it is not his fault.
Yes,
Don't,
sir.
don't
Yes.
ever demoralize a child for not speaking a language. It is the fault of the people around that child that they did not give that child the opportunity to listen to English and learn English.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so never demoralize a child. Hey, you don't speak English, you are poor or you're not smart. Never. Okay.
My niece is 2.5 year, and I think when she was 2 years old, her mother speak in English every time. She doesn't know sir Hindi. Papa sit, Papa give, Papa this, Papa, Papa I can sit here, Papa ye everything speak in English. I can't it. ये वो पूरा इंग्लिश में ही बोलती 2 years की है वो अभी
So,
इतना अच्छा इंग्लिश उसका है
Yogita
क्योंकि उसको
ma'am,
इन्वायरमेंट मिला हुआ है
exactly. When you go to your mother's house next time, okay,
इन
please.
हैदराबाद दे लिव इन हैदराबाद सर
Oh, okay, okay,
my
okay.
my own brother and my sister-in-law.
So if you meet them in the near future, okay, don't forget to make a video call to me with your
Yes,
niece, okay?
yes,
I would
yes, yes,
love to interact with her a little bit.
yes, yes. Let
Am
us,
I?
Papa. We should play hide and seek. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come, come, come.
Well, again, if anybody thinks here that I value English more than I value Hindi, then you are wrong. Okay, I'm not saying English is more valuable than Hindi. I'm simply saying it's an advantage to know two or three languages. If you speak only Hindi, then
Yes,
you are at a disadvantage. But if you can speak Hindi and English and some more languages, it's a big advantage.
yes, sir. I asked to my brother.
Some people bring their national pride in it. क्या बकवास कर रहे हैं हिंदी हमारी मातृभाषा है. I disagree with those people. Yes, Hindi is our mother tongue. I love my mom. Does it mean that I should not be nice to other women and I should not respect other women? Come on, what nonsense is that? So, yeah, love your mother tongue, improve your mother tongue, but also learn other languages because unfortunately, your mother tongue is not a global language today. Right,
Yes.
guys? Hindi is not a global language today. If Hindi becomes a
Yes.
global language, we will not need to learn another language. Like people from England, they rarely learn other languages because they speak English and English is the global language. People
Yes,
from
bro.
America, people from Australia, they rarely learn another language. Very few of them because their mother tongue English is the global language. Everybody speaks English, so they can talk to them in English, so they don't need to learn another language. Only some people actually in America, in Australia, in England try to learn another language. So do not make it an ego issue, oh, Hindi versus English. I love Hindi. Hindi is my mother tongue. Okay. I love watching comedy in Hindi. I love watching songs in Hindi, movies in Hindi. I speak Hindi with my mom all the time, right? But I understand that if I only speak Hindi, then I have a disadvantage in career.
Yes.
People with two or three languages can earn more money and can have better career than people who speak only Hindi. If you do not speak good English, then you will only have a job inside India. But if you speak English, you can have a job inside India and you can
Yes, yes.
also work outside India.
Right, India.
So you help your country, guys. If somebody works outside India, they bring money into India, isn't it?
Yes.
That's making your country's economy stronger. Imagine if 5 crore Indians go outside of India and work and earn money and bring that money to India, then India will be a better country, richer country, right? They
Yes.
are contributing to India's economy. So learning English is important because it opens up more opportunities for you in terms of career. Kashif, he is waiting for his promotion. When his English improves, he'll be able to get promotion, right, Kashif?
Yes, sir.
Sir, in IT, I can do foreigner job from India.
Yes, Kalpana. I have done that too. I have taught lots of students from other countries and I earned money from them through PayPal. In 2020, about 3-4 lakh rupees I earned only from outside, other countries because there was a lockdown. So just after lockdown,
That's
6 months.
that is why, sir, I ready to learn again. Let it go. I will join here.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so,
Maybe
Kalpana.
maybe I will get opportunity to.
My best wishes, Kalpana. Actually, let me tell you something. Apurva's husband, a
Mhm,
future husband, he's her fiance
mhm,
right now. He
mhm.
has a company, he runs a company in Delhi, and he has a lot of foreign clients. And why does he have foreign clients? Because he can communicate with them in English freely. He doesn't have a problem
Sir,
with English.
our client is also foreign, but I am getting job from India now. If my English become more stronger, I can easily understand everything. Then I will uh, get job from USA or another country from India. I will do job from India, work from home from
But you
here
earn money from them.
for this country. Yes, sir.
Mhm. Lovely. We all wish you all the best and our best wishes with you. Try and get that, make it possible as soon as you can and work hard on your English. You are in the perfect class of the pre-intermediate, and yeah, I can clearly see one or two students here are getting ready. They are already very much there. This class, we have reached unit 5, right? So we
Yes.
will we will be here in this batch for 4 months more. I think before this class is over. Yes. And then I can see how some students will improve. They will have improved their English to a level where they can easily go and study in the pre-intermediate class. By the way, guys, I just want to make one suggestion to some of my students. Beta, being a passive learner is not the best. Be an active learner. You are an intelligent, student. A lot of you. you don't want to be a passive learner. What is the difference? A passive learner, not, just listens throughout the class. An active learner listens when the teacher is talking, but when the teacher asks a question, active learners participate. Okay? Sometimes with the mic off, sometimes with the mic on, but they participate. Participation doesn't depend on your mic. Imagine I ask a question and you are answering the question, but your mic is muted. You are still participating, right? So mic doesn't play a role. You can keep your mic muted and still be very active. Remember that. I said this to my dear Kekasha. Kekasha beta. And to who else did I say this to? You need to be active. Renu, and who else did I say this to? Today I had a conversation with some people and I said, be as active as possible. Yep. Who was it? I've forgotten. I've forgotten. But I said this to somebody today. Be as a, oh, okay. I said this to Aisha in the next class. And Aisha is absent today. In this class, elementary class, Aisha is absent.
Yes, sir. What did you say, sir? I
No, I was
didn't
just
get
saying,
it.
I was just saying that I said this to somebody today, that try to be as active as possible in the class. How do you be active? Just respond to the questions I ask, okay? And
Yes.
be fully involved. Be fully involved. Okay. That's all. Moving on to the text here. She knows what she wants. You know this, you understand this sentence now?
Yes.
Everybody repeat this sentence.
I know what I
Know
want.
what I want.
I know what I
I
want.
know what I
Understand
want.
We know
I
what
know
I want.
and
I know
I
what I want.
what
I know what I want.
okay, good. Sometimes in an argument, you say this line to your parents and to other people as well. Don't give me lecture. I know what I want.
Yes, sir.
सर मुझे पता है मुझे क्या चाहिए. It is a
Yeah,
Hindi word.
perfect. मुझे पता है मुझे क्या चाहिए. मुझे पता है मैं क्या चाहता हूँ. मुझे पता है मैं क्या चाहती हूँ. All the Hindi are the same. All right?
Yes, sir.
मुझे क्या
We
करना है
used to
मैं
say
जानती हूँ.
with our parents.
Okay.
But sir, मुझे क्या करना है के लिए तो I know what I do ना.
What I want to do. I know what I want to do.
What I want to do. Yes.
I know what I have to do. I know what I
I
have to
have
do.
to do.
What?
Yeah. I know what I want. I know what I want to do. I know what I have to do. I know what I need to do.
Yes.
Okay. Suppose I told you that, you know what, I am being very lazy about my health and my weight is increasing. Then I will say, but I know what I need to do. I'll do it. I'll start doing it. I know what I need to do. Okay. Everybody understand this?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh. I know what I want. If someone says to me, if someone says to me, if someone says to me, okay, the other day I taught you, someone says to me, अगर कोई मुझसे
कहता है.
कहता है, someone say,
कहता
everybody highlight this part in your book. Highlight this part. Okay. And what is the thing to notice here? When you say, you don't say someone says me. कभी नहीं बोलना someone says me. Okay.
Yes.
Someone,
To me.
Says
To
me.
me.
okay. वो तुमसे क्या बोलता है? What does he say to you? What does he say to you? क्या बोला वो तुमको? What did he say to you? What did he
What
say?
did
रेनू ध्यान दे रहे हो आप? मैं कैसे पास्ट टेंस वाले सेंटेंस बोल देता हूँ बीच बीच में.
Yes, sir.
बहुत लोग के लिए तैयारी जमीन तैयार कर रहा हूँ ताकि पास्ट टेंस पढ़ाऊं तो एकदम आसान लगे. ओके.
Yes, sir.
क्या बोला तुमको? वो क्या बोला तुमको? What did he say to you?
What did he say to you?
Okay. So always this to is important. Okay. Says to me, says to you. Okay. Like that. If someone says to me, you can't do that. If someone says to me, you can't do that, तुमसे ना होगा. You can't do that. I think,
You
oh yes, I can. Oh yes, I can. What does it mean? She likes taking challenges or she doesn't like taking challenges?
He
She
likes taking
likes taking
challenges.
challenges.
taking challenges.
Yeah. Someone says to her, you can't do that, Nicola. You can't do that, Nicola. In Hindi, तुमसे नहीं होगा, Nicola. तुमसे नहीं होगा. अंशु, तुमसे नहीं होगा. कैसे बोलेंगे?
Oh,
You
yes, I
can't
can.
do that.
You can't do
So
that.
you can do that.
Anshu,
You
can't
You
do it.
can't
can't
do
do
that.
that.
You can't do it, Anshu.
Ansu
You
can't do
can't
that.
do that. And
Oh, yes, I can.
Okay, very good. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, what does it mean? She's confident or she's not very confident?
She's
She is very
confident.
confident.
he is
She is very
very
confident.
Very
confident.
confident.
How many of you have heard this from somebody? You can't speak English. You will never speak English. You can't speak English. Has any
I used to
Yes,
say
I can.
from to me, sir. I used to say to me, I can't speak.
Okay. She
You
used to
can't do it.
demotivate herself saying, Kalpana, tumse na hoga. Kalpana, you can't speak English.
I have given challenge to me and accepted to me.
Okay. I challenged myself.
Challenged myself.
And I accepted that challenge.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. Anybody else here heard that line from anyone? Speak English?
Someone did say me, you don't pass metric.
Ah,
Yes,
Because that
sir.
time
I
too
know
much
that kind of
politics.
person. When I used to practice on social media, I made.
my God. We call them,
That time because too much play cricket.
yeah. Okay,
Tomorrow,
Kashif,
tomorrow is exam, but I evening time I was play.
tomorrow नहीं, the next day. Tomorrow तो कल होगा. Tomorrow मतलब कल. समझ रहे हो काशिफ?
Yes,
कल तुम्हारा
yes.
एग्जाम थोड़ी है. अगले दिन एग्जाम था, तो अगले दिन का इंग्लिश नेक्स्ट डे होता है मेरे बच्चे. नेक्स्ट डे I had an exam and I was still playing cricket, right? The next day I had exam and I was still playing cricket.
Sir, I can 20 minutes camera off.
Can I turn my camera off for 20 minutes? 20
Sir,
minutes or
can
10
I
minutes?
say that? Can I put camera on 20 minutes?
Can I turn my camera off? Not put. You can put off no, you don't put your camera off. You turn your camera off. Okay.
Sometime I say, sir.
I know people use wrong English. That's what I'm saying. Turn your camera off.
I will not say from today.
Yeah, no, never say put your camera off. No, turn your camera off. Okay.
And someone did say me.
Did say
He
me. देखो
wrote,
फिर से वही गलती करी जो मैंने अभी वार्न किया था. Say me
he
बोला
said,
उसने. और करा.
say to me.
To me,
Say
sir.
to
Say
Wait,
me.
wait.
Say to
Say
me.
का past tense क्या होता है काशिफ? What is the past tense of
Said.
say?
Said.
तो फिर
Said.
आप did से क्यों बोल रहे हो? Someone said to me.
Someone said to me, he don't to stay a long time in Dubai.
You won't stay. आप नहीं रुकोगे. You
Yeah.
won't stay.
Yeah. You
But
come back after 1 month.
you would come back, है ना? Okay. You will come back. आपने कहा कि okay, I take that challenge, and you're still there,
Yes.
still earning money, still supporting your family, right?
Yes. But he go there out Saudi. He come back after 2 month.
That person who said that
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are lots of such people. Mean, MEN, those mean people, and those, yeah, we can use lots of negative words for such people. They try to
Sir,
demoralize, they try
yes,
to
sir.
demoralize other people.
Yes, sir. It happens with me also, sir. When I was not cleared my interview, no, sir, and I explained that things to my one of my classmate. Then the reason was my speaking skills, sir, because I explained that things to you also, sir. So I explained her. I used Hindi and English both when I gave my answer to the interviewer. So that time she told me, you can't do that. Like you can't speak English. Uh, she speak a good English. So that's why she told me like.
Some people love demoralizing other people, and some people just are mean. They don't demoralize. It is their personality. It is just the way they are. It's difficult not to listen to them.
Sir,
Sometimes
because she got selected now, sir, and I am not selected there.
past tense.
I wasn't selected there.
बोलने के बाद तुम एम के साथ बैठे क्यों रह गए कि कैसे लगा कि सब सही है? बोलने के बाद भी कैसे लगा कि सब सही है आपके पास?
Sir, I think about that, but um, no, what I say,
गलती
sir.
करो, गलती के बाद उस पर सोचे अरे ये ऐसा सही है, सर ने यही पढ़ाया था मुझे, तो वहां पे आपको पता चल जाएगा राइट। ओके,
And sir, that was not correct, na sir. I was not selected. Like I didn't selected
no
there,
no
na
no
sir.
no no
Didn't
no no
select it
no
there.
no no no
Yes.
no no, it was a correct sentence.
No,
It was a correct
I
sentence.
was,
I
sir,
आप
didn't.
सेलेक्ट
selected.
सेलेक्ट करने का काम आपका था.
No,
No,
sir, no, sir.
they
But
didn't.
select.
They didn't select you. Select you.
They didn't select.
You were not selected, so it was right. I was not selected.
Okay, sir.
Hmm. Okay, let's see.
They didn't
Says to me,
select.
you can't do that. I think, oh yes, I can. That's very like my dad. That's very like my dad. Okay, that's very like my dad. First of all, that means what?
Taking
When
challenge.
he says with confidence.
Hmm.
Taking
And he
challenges.
said with confidence, I can do it. Uh,
Very good, Sanyogita ma'am, and good, Apurva. Yes, that here refers to the whole thing that you read. If someone says to me, you can't do that, I think, oh, yes, I can. That means this thing is very like my dad. ये बिल्कुल मेरे dad की तरह है ये बात. It means my dad also says, oh, yes, I can, when somebody says you can't do that. Okay? यहाँ पर वेरी को ड्रॉप करो, पहले वेरी को हटाओ और पढ़ो दैट्स लाइक माई डैड. ये बिल्कुल मेरे डैड की तरह है. दैट्स लाइक माई डैड मतलब दिस इज सिमिलैरिटी. दिस इज ए सिमिलैरिटी बिटवीन द डॉटर एंड द फादर. दे बोथ have a lot of confidence, and when somebody says to them they can't do something, they both accept the challenge and say, I'll prove it, I can. That's like my dad. Got it, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Let me give you another example so that you can understand how you can use this line. The words are easy, the grammar is easy, okay? Is there a difficult word here in this sentence? That's very like my dad. यहाँ like मतलब
No,
पसंद
sir.
करना, हाँ या ना. Like means
yes.
पसंद करना, हाँ या ना, in this sentence.
No, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
Yes,
Like
complete.
means
एक तरह
Yes, sir.
सर आई थिंक
मतलब
Same
एक
as.
एक की तरह.
की तरह मेरे डैड
Same
की
as.
तरह सेम एज
Same
Yes.
as. Yes.
here like
Same as.
means similar.
Here like means similarity, okay?
यस सर लाइक
Same as.
सिमिलैरिटी.
Mm. When I watch an emotional song or an emotional movie scene, I start crying. That's very like my mother. That's very like my mother. Now, what did you learn? What did you learn about my mom?
Your mom used to
Your
say
mom.
cry while
Most
watching
like you.
emotional songs.
Emotional song.
Your mom is,
Right.
your mom is emotional like you.
Yeah.
Yes. You are emotional like you. You are emotional like your mother.
That's
No.
better. That's better. Yes, Sayantana. Because I said that's like my mom.
Yes.
I start crying when I watch an emotional scene in a film. That's like my mother. It means my mother also cries when she watches an emotional scene in movies, right?
Yes.
Now, let me give you another example. I forgive people very easily. That's like my mother.
I give.
I
What is it?
forgive people very easily. I
Oh,
forgive people very easily.
Your mother also forgive people very easily, and
Yeah,
you are carbon copy of your mother.
sometimes I don't like that about me.
carbon copy of your mother.
Sometimes I don't like this about me. Um, I can't hold a grudge. I can't carry a feeling for long. I like being happy. If suppose somebody made me upset about something, I will be upset for some time and then I'll try to forget about it, because I can't stay upset for long. I feel like I'm wasting my life being upset. That person did something, okay, fair enough. Now it is my life. I need to be happy. I need a reason to be happy. Atif, are you like that too?
Yes, sir.
Are you like
Yes,
that?
sir. I don't care who tells me what I am.
I care. I care. I get upset, actually. I care. I get upset. But I
I
can't
don't
stay
care, sir.
upset for too long. I can't stay upset for too long. I need to cheer up. I need to just forget about it and be happy because I can't stay unhappy for too long. It's very difficult for me. I have an argument with my wife. Okay. She doesn't have so much of
Sir,
confidence.
what I was thinking now.
This is what you were thinking.
What you are explaining
Exactly.
now.
Yeah, exactly. I have an argument with my wife. She will not talk to me for one day, okay? And I will be like very upset that I'm not talking to her, okay? And I can't be like that. So I say, come on, forget it. And I go and start talking, you know? And because I can't
Yes,
stay unhappy. It's
I
not,
am also I am also that kind of person, sir.
hmm. But when I
Sir,
talk,
I can
I want her to also say sorry because she made me upset, and she does. So it's good. I am with good people who care about me too. My wife doesn't talk to me when she has an argument because she feels nervous. She told me very clearly that it's not that I feel any ego problem with you that I don't come to talk to you. I just don't know what I will say to you. I say, yeah, happens. You're not very expressive. My wife is not that expressive. I'm more expressive. I can talk to her for half an hour about my emotions, but she will be like one or two lines. She is very laconic. She's not very expressive. Expressive, now you understand the word? Someone who expresses themselves or their feelings very well, they are expressive, right? So with my wife, I'm very expressive. If I'll sit down with her, I'll lie down with her, and for half an hour I'll keep talking about how I felt, about this, about that. For half an hour I can talk about my emotions from different angles. But my wife is not so expressive. She will say a few things only. Well,
She is very simple lady, sir.
she is simple.
Yes, sir. In love marriage, sir, mostly I have seen girls are very clever,
Hmm.
but Ruplata ma'am is very simple lady and very intelligent and
And most importantly, she has got a great character. She cares
yes,
about the people she loves.
yes, sir. एंड वो कभी ऐसा बात नहीं बोलती है कि जैसे सामने वाले को तकलीफ हो हम उसके साथ
Yeah.
मतलब इतना
Oh,
दिन रहे हैं
yes. Oh, yes.
है ना
वो खोटा उसका सिर्फ मेरे
जल्दी
साथ है.
किसी
She
को
can only do that to me. She will only say bad things to me.
तो आपसे लड़ाई करती होगी ना तब बोलती होगी ऐसे
Obviously.
ऐसे किसी को कुछ नहीं बोलती है
And Irshad is writing, I wish I had a
Pointing.
Sir,
personality
you
like
do only Ladai or Mahabharat, sir.
everything.
Only
Everything is
ladai.
fair in love and war, you know. So when you love someone, you have all kinds of fights, no problems. But the most important thing is that you care about each other and you're ready to say sorry to each other and you genuinely care about each other. You have regrets for what you say, what you do, and that's the most important thing. If you hurt someone and you have regrets for doing that, then that makes up somewhere. Because when you live together, it's impossible not to fight. There will be moments when you guys will not agree on something, or it's just a bad mood sometimes, you know. Suppose I had a bad day at work in the class and I went downstairs and she's talking about something and I'm that kind of person who suddenly shouts, okay, don't you see that I'm not talking to you? Don't you realize I'm in a bad mood? Now she felt bad that I shouted, and then now she's upset. Okay. So it's all
In my
happens.
case, sir, in my case, when I shout, he knows that I am not upset. When I stop shouting, just be silent, then he got that he is upset now.
So, Irshad, you said, I wish I had a personality. I wish I had. Even though you're not talking about the past, but with wish sentences, you use this arrangement. I wish I had a personality like you. So Irshad finds it hard to forget and forgive. Go ahead, Irshad, talk about it.
You have already seen it, sir. When I was in your physical class, I think.
Mhm. But you never had a fight with someone, never had a fight with anyone.
Not a fight, but an argument with a friend of mine.
Oh, that guy, your school friend. I remember you told me about. Oh, yeah. Are you guys still not talking to each other?
No, sir. It's been more than 3 years.
Oh, okay. By the way, I'll tell you something, because I might have given the wrong impression here. Yes, with friends, sometimes we fall out. Fall out means have an argument and stop talking. Fall out. Okay, fall out.
Hello.
So sometimes, I also, I've done it. I fell out with a friend and didn't talk to him for 5 years. Okay. But again, that friend wasn't living with me. So it was okay. I kind of forgot about it totally. But again, I never talked about him in the wrong way anywhere. I just forgot about him. I said, I don't care. You are my friend. You are not my friend. I just don't care. You made me sad. You hurt me. Now we don't care. He didn't talk about me. I didn't talk about him. And then we met. We are friends again, by the way. But for 5, 6 years, we didn't talk to each other. So yeah, happens sometimes. It's all right. But now you can't do that with people around you in your house. Come on, because you have to live with them. But again, I don't carry the grudge. Some people just remember the bad things that happened in a bad way, in a negative way. And, when you remember something bad like that, you just can't enjoy your own life. You can't be happy. Gandhiji said that anger or jealousy, one of the two things, he said about it, negative emotions. Negative emotions are like acid, and they first damage the pot in which they are. It means if you keep grudge or negative emotions, so first of all, you will be the victim of that negative emotion. Other people will be the victim later. You will be the first victim. And I think it is a great, great, insight. I totally agree with it. Suppose somebody did something really wrong to you. I'm not saying you have to be friends with them, but forget about it. Ignore that person. Think that person doesn't exist and live your life with those people who really care about you. Be happy. Don't think about that person for too long. It's not worth it. It will only make you feel sad and more sad and more sad. So, no, it's not worth it at all. Don't you think that I have been wronged as well in my life? There were people who did not treat me the right way. those who mistreated me. There are people, okay? And I know those people. I still remember those people. But I don't spend my time thinking about them anymore. All right, fine, whatever you did, my life will still carry on, still go on, and I'm happy. Yes, Abhishek.
Sir, can I go?
Go where?
Sir, my friend is outside my home and they call me to go her
Ah,
village.
wow, friend. Okay, okay, Abhishek, no problem. You can leave.
Okay.
That's very like my dad. You guys can underline this sentence as well. That's like my mother. That's like my father. But my dad is a businessman. But my dad is a business, and I am an artist. But my dad is a businessman, and I am an artist. Okay, now she's talking about the differences. But my dad is a businessman, and I'm an artist. Money,
Sir,
yes.
sir, why she use here but?
Okay. She is talking about the whole thing. Okay. So in the earlier, she was talking about the similarities or differences here when she finished this part. What was she talking about here? Similarity or difference?
Similarity.
And now she's talking about
Different businessman. She is an artist.
she's talking about the difference now. And that's why, but, okay? But is used when you are talking about a contrasting idea, a contrasting point. Both our houses are big. Both our houses are big. Your house is big and my house is big, but your house is more beautiful. Okay? Your house is big, my house is big, but your house is more beautiful. I hope you understand the use of but. But
Yes,
is
sir.
used
Yes, sir.
for
Yes,
but.
sir. Got it.
But my dad is a businessman and I am an artist. Money is very important to him. Money is very important to him. Yeah. For a businessman, money is important, isn't it? I mean,
For
money is
everyone,
important
sir.
for everybody, but money is particularly important to businessmen. Their success is measured by the amount of money they have, isn't it? Who is a bigger, more successful businessman? Let's talk about Anil Ambani and Mukesh Ambani. Who is a more successful businessman in India?
Mukesh Ambani, sir.
Nita.
Because he has more money, right? This is how you decide. Who is more
Yes, sir.
successful, Mukesh Ambani or what is that name? The SpaceX guy,
Anil Ambani.
Tata Birla.
Elon
Elon
Musk.
Musk. Elon
Elon
Musk.
Musk.
Elon Musk.
Who is
Elon Musk.
more successful?
Elon Musk.
Elon
Elon
Musk.
Because he has
Musk.
got more money. So when you want to decide who is more successful as a businessman, then you care about, you measure it by their wealth, the money they have. So money is very important to businessmen.
Yes, sir.
Will they do anything in which they will not be able to earn money? No, they will not do it because they're businessmen. They will invest their time in those things which will bring them money, right? But artists, they don't care about money only. Money is important for everybody, guys. We all need money to live life. But is success the same as earning lots of money for everybody? Think about it. There are two institutes, okay? And Institute A earns more money, but Institute B has more successful students, okay? Then who is more successful? Institute A or Institute B? Institute A earns
Institute
more
A.
money.
B.
Every month they earn more money. Institute B doesn't earn so much money, but Institute B has a lot of successful students. The students who qualify exams, students who learn skills they come to learn. So clearly, Institute B is more successful, and the teachers
Yes,
in Institute B are more successful too because they are getting results. But they are not very rich. Teachers in Institute A are richer. There is a teacher in Bihar Sharif. He teaches class 11th and 12th English. All right, guys. and
What's
he
the name?
earns maybe 10 times, 5 times more money, 5 times more money than me. If I earn 40-50,000 rupees a month, he earns 2 lakh rupees a month, 3 lakh rupees a month. Okay, but he's not as successful. People don't consider him successful. Some people consider him successful. Those people who value money, they consider him very successful. But most people don't consider him a very successful teacher. Many people respect me as a teacher than they respect him, although he has a lot more money than me. Why? Because he's a teacher, not a businessman. Businessman. I'm not a businessman. If we were businessmen, he would have more respect because he's more successful. But we are teachers. So what is our success? Our students, their growth, their success, their improvement. Here in my classes, students come with no English and they go from here speaking good English. And that teacher teaches hot dogs mean samosa. And still he has lots of students because he teaches for class 11th and 12th. Okay. And in class 11th, 12th, English is kind of important. If you don't pass English, then your result will not be out. Okay. The point is, there are lots of students there just to pass the exam. They memorize what he teaches. Okay. So he earns more money. I don't teach class 11, 12. I don't teach for exams for 2-3 months. I believe in slow and natural process which goes on for years. Okay, so of course I earn less money because most people don't understand this kind of method. Okay, so think about Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan is a great star, but you know what? When Ashutosh Gwarikar, a filmmaker, came to him and told him the story of the movie Swadesh, Shah Rukh Khan said, "I'm ready to do this film. I just want 1 rupiah from you. I just want 1 rupiah from you." Shah Rukh Khan normally charged back then 4 crore, 5 crore rupees, for his movies. And then he said, just 1 rupiah I want, but I want to do this film, please. I want to do this film. Okay. Why? Because he's an actor, he's an artist. And he thought that in this film, he will be able to show his acting skills. In the movie Dawn, in other films, he shows his, stardom. He's Shah Rukh Khan, the star in these films. But in the movie Swadesh, as Mohan Bhargav, the character he played, the Indian, the engineer from India who went to NASA and came back, and helped his country. He thought that it was a great movie to show his acting skills, and everybody appreciated that. They all said Shah Rukh Khan is a great actor after that film, because that film, he was not doing Kiran type, he was like a real actor in that film. Salman Khan also tried that. Salman Khan also wanted to prove to his audience that I'm a good actor. He did a movie called Tube Light, but the movie flopped and nobody accepted Salman Khan as a great actor. Salman Khan sucks as an actor. He's just a star. He's not an actor. Okay. So a point is, some people, for them, success has a different meaning. For businessmen, money is their success. The more money they have, the more successful they are. But in some other jobs, your success cannot be decided or measured by the amount of money you have. Okay, compare Kishore Kumar and compare this, guy, what is his name? Yo-Yo Honey Singh. Yo-Yo Honey Singh has a lot more money than Kishore Kumar ever had. Okay. But who is a better singer? Who is a better musician? Who has more respect? Yo-Yo Honey Singh or Kishore?
Kishore
Kishore.
Kumar.
Obviously. So in some jobs, money doesn't determine who is successful. So for an artist, money is not success.
Yes, sir.
See, money is very important to him. For my father, right? Money is very important to him. But for me, success isn't the same as earning lots of money. Okay? He likes the music I play. I know in today's world, money is really, really important, and a lot of people want to be rich. Okay, guys, do you know Vincent van Gogh? Vincent van Gogh. This is the name of an artist from Italy, I think. Vincent van Gogh. He was, I think, Italian. Um, I guess so. Yeah, Italian. Vincent van Gogh. You know, in his entire life, he sold only one picture. Okay, he was a very poor man, and he spent most of his life, a lot of his time, not most of his life, a lot of his time in the mental asylum, Pagalkhana, mental asylum. Okay, but today, if you talk about the best artist ever, Vincent van Gogh's name is one of them. You know, he's one of the best artists ever. There are lots of artists today who have a lot more money than Vincent van Gogh, but they will never have the same status as him. They will
Yes.
never enjoy the same respect as him. So in certain fields, you know, your money is not the, you know, measurement of your success. Okay, your success is measured by other things, your class, your skill, you know, in your field, as an actor, as a singer, as a musician, as an artist, as a teacher. You have to prove your success in a different way. I know lots of people only care about money today, and they think if you don't have money, you're not successful. It's all right. Okay, but this is the reality. Okay, money can be the measurement of success for those people who are in business. A police inspector is successful or not successful. How will you know? By looking at his bank balance, by looking at his building, or by looking at the number of cases he has solved and how many criminals he has, you know, arrested, and how many innocent people he has rescued and helped. These are the things you will look at when you want to see the success of a police inspector. What do you say?
Police inspector.
But
How many cases he solved? How
yeah,
many
Many cases is
obvious,
how
right?
many
pupils
cases
he
is
How he has
yeah.
helped society staying in his job, with his post, with his power. That is how you will measure his success. But I know, you know, a lot of people today, they look at two police inspectors, one has
Most
a lot of money, then they go close to him and they think, oh, he's more successful and all. Some people are like that. You can't help it, you know. Some people will only like you for your money. They will not like and respect you for your real abilities and real, you know, personality, or your real success. They will respect you for the amount of money you have. So she says, success isn't the same as earning lots of money. For me, success isn't the same as earning lots of money. She says, he likes the music I play. This is such a beautiful line. He likes the music I play. He likes the music I play. जो म्यूजिक हम बजाते हैं उनको पसंद आता है. He likes the music I play. Okay, he likes the music I play. I like the food my mother cooks. I like the dishes my mother cooks. I like the dishes my mother cooks. Make similar sentences. I like the songs Sonu Nigam sings. I like the movies Prakash Jha makes. What did I say, guys? I like the movies Prakash Jha makes. मुझे प्रकाश झा जो फिल्में बनाते हैं बहुत अच्छी लगती हैं, राइट? अब आप बोलोगे मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है वो सब चीज जो आप पढ़ाते हो, जो सिखाते हो. कैसे बोलोगे? I like the
I like that
I
things
like the
things
you taught.
I like
You taught.
teach. You teach. आप पढ़ाते हैं. You
you
teach us.
teach. I like the you teach. I
I
I
like
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 I
things
like the
you
things you teach.
I like the thing you teach.
Sir, can you say I like the way you teach?
way of
आप
the way of
मेरे
teaching.
पढ़ाने के तरीके के
Discuss.
बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, और इसमें जो चीजें मैं पढ़ाता हूँ उसकी बात कर रहे हैं. ओके सर, आप जो जोक्स बोलते हैं ना, हमको बहुत अच्छा लगता है. कैसे बोलोगे?
I like that joke.
I
I
like
like
your
the thing
I like the jokes that
thing
you say.
craft.
Like the jokes you tell. I like the
You tell.
jokes you tell.
I like.
कटरीना जो कपड़े पहनती है मुझे बहुत पसंद आता है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है। कैसे बोलेंगे?
I like the dress Katrina
I
wear.
like the dress.
I like the
I
clothes.
like the dress.
I
I
like the
like the
Katrina
clothes
wear.
Katrina wears.
Okay.
I like the match Virat Kohli plays.
I like the
Is it
shorts.
right?
I like the
So I like the short.
shorts. Virat Kohli.
Short.
अच्छा, आप क्या कह रहे थे मोनी? What
Virat
was your
Kohli
sentence?
plays. I like the match Virat Kohli plays. I think
हिंदी क्या
मेरे को
बोलेंगे?
मैच अच्छा लगता है जो विराट कोहली खेलते हैं,
I like the
जिसमें
matches
विराट कोहली खेलते हैं.
Virat Kohli plays in.
Like the matches
I like the
Kohli
matches
plays in.
Virat Kohli plays in. I
Plays
watch
in.
the matches Virat Kohli plays in. अच्छा, in क्यों बोल रहा हूँ? Virat Kohli plays in a match or Virat Kohli plays a match?
Plays in a
But-
match.
So I like those matches. I like the matches Virat Kohli plays in.
Plays in.
I like those dresses my mother bought.
Okay. एक लास्ट बोलना है आप लोगों को। कपिल शर्मा जो जोक्स मारता है ना, हमको बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं आता। I don't like
I don't
like the jokes. Kapil Sharma.
The Kapil Sharma
I don't like the jokes Kapil Sharma
tells.
or makes. Okay, the jokes that Kapil Sharma makes. Okay, यहाँ that आप चाहे तो जो बोले, चाहे तो ना बोले, doesn't matter. I like the jokes. I don't like the jokes that या बिना that के Kapil Sharma tells or makes.
तारीफ करने को क्या बोलते हैं सर?
Praise, appreciate,
Appreciate.
give compliments.
Yeah.
You
You always appreciate Katrina Kaif.
Oh yeah, I do. I do.
I watch that.
I'm a
I
big
watch
fan.
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sir, should I say I watch this or I notice this?
I noticed it. I noticed this.
Notice this.
I noticed this.
I know.
Vinay sir always appreciate Katrina Kaif.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Katrina Kaif.
Tell you why.
Katrina Kaif is sir had crushed on Katrina Kaif.
Why?
Sir
When-
has crush on
when
Katrina Kaif.
Why?
Yes,
I'll tell
yes,
you.
when he was
Because when I was young and Katrina came and I
Because
listened to her interviews and the way she talked, I was, swept under my, what is that expression?
Sir,
Okay, I'll just
that-
simply say, I was so, fascinated by the way she talked in English. And that's where I developed my crush. And she's beautiful too. I have
That
seen-
means, sir, you like Katrina Kaif because of her language, English.
the way she talks, and she's a very clever woman. She's a very clever woman. I have listened to her interviews. I love listening to interviews with Katrina. Other actresses, when they talk, not very interesting, but she talks, I listen to her. She's very clever. She's like an intellectual, Katrina. Okay.
And sir, you also like her acting.
I like her acting too. There was this movie with the Ranveer Kapoor when she was young. What was that film, guys?
Gajab Prem Ki, I think, sir.
Yeah,
Gajab Prem Ki Gajab Kahani.
Yes, sir.
That was so interesting.
That was an interesting movie, sir.
Yeah, and I also remember one movie she did with Akshay Kumar. Not
Yes,
Namaste
sir. I also
Namaste
like
London
that
was-
movie.
Namaste London was good,
Yes, yes.
but there was another film.
You,
Humko
sir,
Deewana Kar De.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I also like
Yes, sir.
that movie.
What a movie.
I watched that movie.
Yeah, yeah. So we are going to wrap up now. Enough conversation about Katrina.
Yes.
We spent so much time discussing Katrina Kaif in the class. Okay. I watched one of her interviews with Karan Thapar, and a very, very popular Indian, journalist. And I was so impressed with the way she handled the questions he asked, And I told you that I was always very fascinated by, English and the way she talked, Renvier, okay. Anyways, we will meet on Monday.
Okay.
And you guys have some homework. You read the rest of the text on your own, and I will come. And when you guys meet for pair talk outside the class, share your answers, ask and answer those questions with each other, group A and group B questions, okay? And I'll see
Okay,
you.
sir.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Take
Bye, sir.
Yeah.
Bye,
Good night.
sir.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.